Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Galactic Earth Angelics of the 144. I am Paul White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have a very special short transmission for you today from Divine Bro, Thor of the Light, Michael Love. Fifth Dimensional Manifesting, Pleiadian Light Forces Transmission. A special message to the starseeds of New Earth for immediate planetary broadcast. Prelude. The Pleiadians are masters at reality manifestation, and tonight we present this special light-encoded teaching designed to activate DNA and expand consciousness. The message is in a Pleiadian teaching format and conveys advanced concepts related to the divine creation process in a down-to-earth and easy-to-understand manner. We suggest that you review this information a second time, slower, and take some notes as you go. Sacred advanced knowledge is always closely guarded for good reason, and is only disclosed to the adept who is ready to receive it. Higher knowledge is very powerful, and is only given to those who are masters of love, responsibility, and humbleness. If you are receiving this transmission now, then you are indeed ready to move to the next level. What if you really could manifest some real magic into your life and into this world? If there was truly no limit to what you could be, do, and have, what kind of life would you begin to create? Great One, as an awakened starseed, you are aligning more and more each day with your true identity. On your great evolutionary journey, you have most likely already experienced the grand awareness that you are no less than God dwelling in a human body. Of course, when you ponder on this ultimate identity, you will realize the primary nature of your being is pure love. You are a creator. You have infinite intelligence and you have unlimited abilities. As one continues to meditate on who and what they are, they will indeed reach a state of awe, where all perceived limitations, fears, and doubts simply fade away. From this divine vantage point, much higher levels of knowledge and power start flowing through one's being, where they soon notice the entire universe begins bowing before them. Anyone who has attained this ultimate level of consciousness knows it is truly a feeling of awe, yet it is very, very humbling. From this heightened state of awareness of who and what you truly are, you move forward, taking control of everything that lies before you, and you begin creating all that you desire with full conscious intent. This is the point of one's evolutionary journey, where they become an ascended master and literally walk as a creator God among men on earth. So how do you really become this creator God? First of all, the word creator is not exactly the right word in our teaching, and here's why. Everything in the universe is already created, so a better word to describe your divine power, to bring things forth, would be the word manifest. To manifest something simply means to make it appear, which kind of sounds like magic, yes? Everything was indeed created all at once by God. You, at a beginning point, however, since that time, you have simply been choosing from one or more of your universal creations. The earth science of quantum physics is derived from advanced Pleiadian sciences, and this science explains how every possible configuration of everything in the universe already exists in energetic form in the quantum field as waves of possibility, and these energetic waves are converted into physical reality. This energetic form, which is the foundation of all things, is the base informational field of the universe, and has been called the Akash, the quantum field, source energy, or simply all that is. This universal informational field is simply called light by the Pleiadians. The Pleiadians are proficient at manifesting and materializing matter, and they do this by converting light into matter. They know that all matter is constructed from light, and as a light being, you also have the unlimited ability to mold this light into any material object or reality you desire. Now let's go super quantum. How do you transform light into matter? Some say it can't be done, and some say they have recently done it by smashing particles together. We say it has been done since time eternal, and is being done infinitely in every moment. We also say it is all a very natural process built into you, and it is quite simple to achieve. Matter is instantly created from light when a probability wave function is collapsed. A probability wave function is simply matter's potential existence, and these potential things are actually the real things in their energetic form. How is a probability wave function collapsed? A probability wave function is collapsed into physical matter when consciousness observes it. Consciousness and matter are inextricably entangled, and matter cannot exist without consciousness. Reality is information or light-based, not matter-based. Consciousness is fundamental in this universe, and matter is dependent solely on consciousness. If there were no consciousness, there would be no physical world, just probabilities of existence. Another way to say matter, physical reality, is created from light, information, is to say, you manifest what you see, or what you look at exists. This is the way the universe works and is the premise for all of the manifested reality. Seeing or observing is a broad word here that also means to focus on, to give energy to think about, to feel, to align with, or to resonate with. In this universe, like attracts like 100% of the time, and frequencies that resonate at the same level are attracted towards each other, and this is the force that collapses the wave function and materializes it into the physical world. It is important to know that one is always manifesting their perceived reality at all times, whether they are conscious or unconscious of the process. This means that you have created everything in your life up to this point using this universal process, and whether the manifestation is worthy of you or not is something you may consider. If it isn't, then you can always begin now, creating something entirely new. Many first learned about the reality manifestation process years ago from excellent teachers speaking about quantum physics, the great secret, and the law of attraction. This was a big eye-opener on planet Earth, and it certainly set the star seeds of Earth on the right path to conscious manifesting. Despite the incredible level of conscious awakening this information created, many attempted the practices of the great secret, but did not always achieve optimal results. Sometimes it worked, but many times it didn't. It seemed as though something may have been left out of these earthly manifestation teachings. Here is a deeper Pleiadian understanding of how manifesting really works, and this description, nothing is left out. For starters, we call manifesting that doesn't work so well 3D manifesting, and manifesting that always works, with no exception, 5D manifesting. The first step to 5D manifesting is to fully know that you are always manifesting everything in your world, and this is simply what you always do by default. After this understanding is attained, one must then take full responsibility for their creations from that point forward. Being sovereign in all ways means one must create consciously versus unconsciously. How manifesting really works. You have two brains, or two minds if you will, the left brain and the right brain. These two brains both serve very important purposes. They work very differently, and they usually do not work together. Your left brain is the conscious mind, and your right brain is the subconscious mind. The left brain is the 3D logical brain and the thinking mind, and the subconscious mind is the creative mind. This creative attribute is the first clue about what the subconscious mind really is. The conscious mind is a 3D mind, and the subconscious mind is a fifth-dimensional mind. The conscious mind acts like a gatekeeper for the subconscious mind. Programs do not easily get past the conscious mind and into the subconscious mind under normal conditions. In regards to intelligence and computing power, the conscious mind is like a 486 computer, and the subconscious mind is 1 billion times more powerful and operates exactly like a quantum computer. This is in fact where the idea for a quantum computer came from. Though incredibly powerful and multidimensional, the subconscious mind learns and executes programs differently from the conscious mind. The subconscious mind functions much like a tape player that automatically plays back recorded programs that operate every aspect of daily life. When we say programs, we mean programmed knowledge sets, body function programs, belief systems, ways of thinking, ways of feeling, and ways of being. On top of its daily down-to-earth functions, the subconscious mind has access to very advanced universal data and computes the complex data faster than the speed of light. The subconscious mind is also connected directly to your higher self. You can only access your higher self when you have access to your subconscious mind. 97% of one's daily life is run by the subconscious mind, and this mind has been in control and running the show since the day you were born on Earth. There is little or no conscious awareness of the subconscious mind's programs or operations, as it is out of the range of consciousness perception. This quantum mind controls your very breath and your heartbeat at every moment. So which mind is in charge of manifesting? The left brain, the conscious mind, is the mind where you conceive and visualize the dreams and desires about what you want to manifest. This mind creates ideas, dreams, plans, creates lists, makes vision boards, does affirmations, thinks positive, gives gratitude, and focuses with all its might on its desire. The problem is that the conscious mind has nothing at all to do with the actual manifesting process, and this is why there is almost always a failure to manifest the desire. On the other hand, the subconscious mind is a quantum mind that operates behind and beyond time and space, and is the sole mechanism for collapsing a probability waveform instantly. The subconscious mind creates matter from energy or matter from light instantly. Did you catch that? There is zero time gap in the manifestation because this quantum mind operates outside of time as well as space. There are no ifs, ands, or buts here, and if your subconscious mind has a program that says I have a red $100,000 Tesla, or I am a billionaire, or I can fly, or I live on the beach in a mansion, it is an instant physical reality. It's not about the stuff. We are just making a point here about what is possible using the subconscious mind. So far, so good. However, a serious issue arises at this point. Almost every program put into our subconscious minds on Earth since birth is a disempowering one, and since this mind is attracting like energy to itself, it is manifesting all kinds of disempowering things into our lives. It has been since day one. For almost every being on 3D Earth, the subconscious has been filled with bad programs, fed in from the matrix, and from past habits and experiences, composed of mostly trauma and drama. These disempowering programs have been instantly manifesting themselves as one disempowering event after another. Again, we say this powerful quantum mind, the subconscious mind, runs 97% of everything in your life every moment. It does no good to attempt visualizing and creating a better reality using the normal conscious mind manifestation methods to try to overrun any bad programs, because the subconscious supercomputer mind will rise up and overturn any conscious mind manifestation plans every time. The subconscious mind will dominate and always win in every case. This is what it is supposed to do, and it's just the way it was created. Then one may ask, I create my dreams and desires in my conscious mind, so if the conscious mind has little or no effect on the actual manifesting process, and since the subconscious runs the show and is full of disempowering matrix programs running 97% of my life, what the heck can I do? First, one must realize they have to work directly with the subconscious mind to manifest anything into the physical world. This is about as close to impossible as you can get because the subconscious mind is off limits to you with one single exception. Programs can only be directly entered into the subconscious mind only during an alpha brainwave state. What is the alpha brainwave state? An alpha brainwave state is a state of being that resonates from 8 to 12 hertz and occurs in a relaxed state after left brain thinking ceases. In this state, the conscious mind begins to synchronize with the right higher subconscious mind. Alpha is a state of super learning where access to the higher self is granted via the right brain, which opens up a whole new realm of unlimited possibilities. Though only an alpha brainwave state opens a direct door to the subconscious mind, there are several modalities for creating an alpha brainwave state, and these are hypnosis, deep meditation, hemisync tones, programs, repetition, training, practice, new energy psychology modalities such as Psych-K. The best time to achieve an alpha brainwave state is at bedtime, just before falling asleep, and the fastest way to put a new empowering program into the subconscious for manifestation is by using hemisync tones, programs. If you put a hemisync program into your headset just before sleep, the program bypasses the conscious mind and goes straight into the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind will quickly manifest the information in the program into your material reality every time. This is only the beginning of a supergalactic trip, however. An alpha brainwave state gives you full access to an out-of-body state where you can literally and physically teleport, change physical timelines, realities, or accomplish every other divine and magical thing you can think of. The following notion involves a big leap of faith and some technical understanding, but we assure you it is very possible and has been accomplished. If there is something in your 3D life that you can't really change, fix, or do much about, and it is disempowering you in a big way, you can use this process to literally and physically jump over to a similar timeline where that disempowering problem or issue does not exist physically. It is also irrelevant what the issue is because there are unlimited parallel versions of you and your life that include every possible configuration that exists. As wild as it sounds, this is not airy-fairy stuff. The effects of an alpha brainwave state are well known and scientifically proven by several prominent groups who have studied and tested its power. Noted hypnotherapist Dr. Bruce Goldberg is a master teacher of the alpha brainwave experience. Also see what our brothers, Ph.D. Bruce Lipton and Dr. Joe Dispenza, have to say about it all. We encourage you to do your own research into these methods to see what you can manifest and achieve in the alpha state. Begin to use these modalities and download new programs directly into the subconscious to radically change the character of your life in just a matter of minutes. Furthermore, you can make this whole reprogramming process much more powerful and effective by doing this one thing. Sync your heart to your brain. While the brain sends the electrical thought signal out to the end of the universe, thought alone is just not enough for any significant manifestation because there is no mechanism to bring a thought back as a physical form. The heart field is the emotional magnetic force that pulls the manifestation back into the physical realm. The heart is the jet engine in the universal manifestation process and just gives the process 1,000 times more power. The heart's energy is the power behind of the law of attraction. Master teacher Greg Braden is the expert of heart-brain coherence, so see what he has to say. Here is a helpful Pleiadian tip along the way. Challenges will come up in life as you are learning to perfect your manifestations, so if any issue arises in your life and there is no immediate answer, using one of the mechanisms above, go into the alpha brainwave state, and when you are there, know that you have direct access then to your higher self, as well as access to very real guides, angels. So call on them and ask them for help. Trust us, they are there, and their sole duty is to help if you need them. They will come and aid you and will always give you the highest answer that will solve your issue every time. The last tip is simple: only believe. If you do not believe, well, it's impossible to do any spiritual thing, let alone manifest something. We say simply, have a little faith. There's a point on your journey where you will not only know that all things are possible, but you will be doing these miraculous things. Great one, we live this way and we tell you it is truly magical. We live the life that we truly desire, and we have experienced many of our greatest dreams coming true. Life is fun and creative every day, and there is no longer anything to worry about. We want the best for you, so we ask that you just be open to all of this so you may improve the quality of your life. This is real 5D manifesting, and this is the 5D way. It is amazing how all of this works, and the more understanding and conscious awareness you inject into what you are manifesting, the more wonderful and amazing life will be. Now let us create. In the comments below, you can share something you would love to manifest in your life. Godspeed, Michael and the Pleiadians, from 5DEarthProject.com. Thank you for joining us on this shorter transmission. Be sure to join us later tonight for our full transmissions of the day. And thank you to each and every one of you that have joined us here on this Ascension mission. And if you'd like to support our work, our mission, and this channel, and assist us in continuing to bring these messages to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to Patreon or one-time donation to PayPal at the links at egolovecondor.com. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.